into it than that, you're really screwing up. That's the safest place for him to be behind closed doors. Out of my way. I have to take back what was mine originally anyway.
Any comments on that, Stone Cold? Greatest wrestler of all time telling you he's going to kick your ass.
Yeah, that's something.
The worst that I've ever heard in my life. Out the doors, close the doors, stay behind him if you'll take back what's his. Was the son just talking in his sleep or what?
Well, he told me that, back in the day, even at WCW days, you were just stunning Steve Austin mid-carder at best, and he was going to whip your ass and, some unfinished business in the WWF. He went there and laid the groundwork for you to do the run you got going right now.
Oh, there's no doubt that the guy laid down some groundwork because he was one of the biggest stars back in the 70s. Oh, I'm sorry, 80s. As far as the business aspect, I can appreciate what the guy did when he was hot. But the fact is, he ain't hot no more.
Right.
Mitch has got a lot to prove if he's going to step in the World Wrestling Federation. And that's one thing I expected out of those guys flapping their gums, mostly out of him, because I don't think he's handled the work style anymore. So it's going to be real interesting to see. And he can talk all that. But when that bell rings, it's going to be hilarious. Because I'm going to chew the stomach up like a chainsaw.
But he's so much bigger than you are, Steve.
He's a pussy.
You're saying Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Pick it up. I thought I just called him a pussy. Okay.
Now, can you say a little louder, Steve? We didn't hear you.
Yeah, I got my hearing aids off.
Hulk Hogan is a
right. Everybody gets the point, and he's going to waltz right in the World Wrestling Federation to do all this stuff he can talk about doing. And I guess Stone Cold Steve Austin is just going to hide behind this damn rock and watch it all happen. I don't think that's going to happen.
I think he's going to go out.
Probably anticipate happening. He's going to crawl in there and talk to Vince, crown Vince's shoulder, and I need to do that, I need to do that. They'll come out with that, no, I guess they'll have a stupid blackout outfit on rather than the red and yellow and all that other crazy garbage. It'll be really interesting. I think what I thought about Hulk Hogan about 5-6 years ago in an ECW promo when I ran it down then. This year, when he breaks out here in WWF, I won't need to run it down. I'll just flip his ass.
Well, the number one.
When you talk to him again,
right?
We'll see. What he said about Stone Cold Steve Austin hiding behind the door.
Well, we're probably end up talking to him when he gets back. I'm sure you guys will have a run in sometime this weekend.
Well, you know what? If we do, that's fine. But he better bring his A game. That ain't gonna work.
He's in shape, though, Stone Cold. I mean, and what better way to get himself over as the biggest, whatever he's trying to be, is to whip the Rocks and Stone Cold, the two biggest babies, 1, 2, and respectively, in no certain order, asses.
Well, he might whip the Rock's ass, but I'll bet you any amount of money right now that he can't whip Stone Cold Steve Austin. Any amount right now.
You don't think he can monopoly whip your ass? Is there anybody?
What move is he going to spin me in the ropes and hit me with a big boot?
I don't know.
I think not. He can't have something that's unlaced and stuck up his so fast he wouldn't know what hit him.
But you can't. It's Stone Cold. You go. Stone Cold.
What?
Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
You can't even reach up that high and give him the stunner. He's 6'5", 6'6".
6'5", 6'6".
He ain't Stone Cold 6'2".
On my boot since I'm only like 5'2".
How tall is Stone Cold? 6'3", 6'2"? Yeah,
I used to be about 6'2", until I got knocked on my head so many times. I might be 6'1.5" on a good day.
Chris Jericho called and he said that you better worry about your match with him. Yeah, I mean, come on. You're already looking ahead. See, maybe you're already out of your game, Stone Cold. You're already trying to fight Hogan's and his past accolades. Meanwhile, you got a stud in Jericho, who's the man, by the way. What's that?
When I saw those guys creeping around the show the other day, I'm not looking past Jericho. These some bitches are looking past the bipuppers they got on their heads. Chris Jericho will fall, and then whoever else your name's going to fall too. And believe it or not, I've still got bills to pay. Come back from everything I've come back, and I'm not going to let a piece of trash run me out of the business.
Well, no, but Jericho.
I sure hope it'd be some interesting box office, because I'd like to eat that son bitch's lunch on pay-per-view.
Now, who's that? Who, Jericho?
Hogan, whoever you want to throw in there. If there's money to be made, let's make it.
I think. What?
Why is this band so hard to find?
It is. No, seriously, can I tell you something? Out of all the slug lines WWF has ever come up with, from the Billy Guns to the one word, and the way Stone Cold delivers it, in my opinion, is the best ever.
I thought you would be a dog.
Well, I think
Hulk Hogan.
just between you and I, Stone Cold.
What do you say, brother? 60 pounds?
I think he's got something that's going to trump your what. I know what it is too. He's got something. As soon as you do a what, he's going to trump it and get a huge pop, and he's going to instantaneously be the most over guy in the WWF.
No, it seems like I'm being dangerous. I got to get
smoking down there.
How's your lovely wife doing?
Just fine.
You can't put your lovely wife over and all. I mean, God, she's the hottest thing in WWF.
Yeah, she's fine.
Any heat between you two?
Well, maybe there's always heat. Work, isn't it?
Working Jericho for the will he get both straps if he beat Jericho?
Yeah, if he beats Jericho, he'll be the undisputed champion.
And a little hot about that. You know, it's a undisputed championship. Whatever. That's so convoluted. It's the World Wrestling Federation. Melt the two bastards together, whatever, creatively, storyline wise, and make one belt. So the thing I hated about carrying two belts around back with me and Triple H with the tag team titles, and you know, had the WWF title. It wears your damn suitcase out. You know, you got to pull that handle out, stuff like that. Put the son bitch down, so it's easy to tote around.
Well, the one thing, Stone Cold.
I expect to be toting it around.
Back on the Mark for Hogan tip, and the fact that he said that last time he checked at the Bash of the Beach when Russo screwed him, he has the original WCW heavyweight, and nobody beat him for it. So how can it be unified, and how can Jericho tote it around when he's never had his shoulders pinned to the mat 1, 2, 3? He inevitably has it.
Sounds like Hogan is a complete mark to me.
Oh, man. Mark to who? The business or just...
I guess.
I can't wait for...
The original belt. Wasn't that a company belt that should have been turned in?
You calling Hogan a thief?
He just called Hogan a mark.
I got 1 million of them.
Well, he's got 1 million of them too, but the one that means the most is obviously the one he had last in WCW.
I disagree. The son bitch is on the shelf and no one knows about it.
I just can't wait for this, Stone.
You know what, let me tell you.
There's real life heat here. There's real life heat.
What's he going to do? Just divvy that son bitch up, put it in a bunch of envelopes and pay his bills? They're making him no money.
Oh, no, come on, Stone Cold. You can't dispute how much money they got.
The smoking stove out. It's over at Vince's house. But you know, I can use it to pay all these bills. It's worthless metal unless you break that son bitch out and name something.
Right.
Actually represent it and carry it like a championship.
What do you think Hogan's going to screw? And your prediction, who do you think Hogan's going to screw it this weekend?
As far as his health is concerned, it's not be nice.
Right.
It'd be nice for him to last one short program, put it that way.
Right.
That's not nice for me because I don't give it.
Right.
That'd be nice for him because he's got bills to pay.
Right. Well, he's not. One thing.
I think you can tell by the tone of my voice I'm not exactly a big Hulk Hogan fan.
No.
Maybe you were mistaken and thought I was.
Well, no.
To clarify that, I'm not a big Hulk Hogan fan. What? I said I'm not a big Hulk Hogan fan.
What?
You know, they're bringing the man, so, we'll see what happens.
Stand by. One last deal.
Or quote unquote from Hollywood is tell the rattlesnake best thing to do is lock the doors and stay behind him for the rest of his career. That's it. That's all you need to know. If you read anything more into it than that, you're really screwing up. That's the safest place for him to be, is behind closed doors. Out of my way. I could take back what was mine originally anyway.
Exactly, the WWF regime. It'll be the ultimate baby, isn't it?
Well, I shall scared can a guy sound and try to cover it up with his brain, with his brave machismo voice. Love yourself in a closet. Stay away.
Just remember one thing.
I was going to say this, but I rolled around Charleston turning on if I couldn't even sleep because that's what I was scared of.
Right.
Boy.
These are...
Blue sock and a red sock, and I got on a Nike and a Reebok because I was so nervous about taking on these interviews. I couldn't get dressed because I was so worried about Hulk Hogan.
Right.
And that world famous belt that he got over
take a break from some balls.
Well, I just can't wait when you come to his hometown. Not only you got this stuff this weekend to worry about him kicking your ass, but then when you come here and that's his own backyard. Hard telling where he'd be lurking and come roll up on you all of a sudden, take off that bad knee.
Who's this?
Who am I?
No, who'd you say was going to do that?
You're coming to Hogan's hometown, and that's obviously you're in Hogan's hometown, and hard telling where he could be lurking. He's not scheduled to be on the card, but obviously it's his hometown.
I'm in his hometown. I might just go to his house and make him give me some barbecue ribs on his barbecue pit. Potato salad, all the damn works. If he's going to host an event over there, hey, that's my first time to go to a double wide.
Stone Cold Steve.
Myself right at home, no matter where anybody lives.
Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Jericho. Predictions on the show. I think Jericho will get it. I think Jericho will get it somehow, way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I think Jericho gets the belts and pays Stone Cold back for pouring that beer on him last night.
Yeah.
I think Jericho's going to kick your ass.
Well, I sure appreciate the feedback.
Stone Cold, we hate to be stiff on you, but I mean, we are. We're just a bunch
Well,
of.
that's your job, and if you were stiff on me, you damn radio show would suck and you would have no numbers, so you're not bothering me one bit.
I just appreciate you giving us a bunch of fat marks, a bunch of time, of your valuable time, and we do, in full mark fashion, wish you the very best this weekend. And if some menagerie goes down between you and Hogan, well, of course we're pulling for Hogan, but may the best man win. Just remember, we warned.
I'd knock all that best man crap.
We warned you. We warned you, Stone Cold, when you got a knee explosion. When you got a knee explosion.
Go on record as saying that I won't be hiding in my closet like Double H suggests.
I'm Stone Cold. I've been told I've been given a Iggy to wrap it up, and no disrespect, but I appreciate you giving us your valuable time.
You guys got a wonderful radio show on there, and I wish you all the luck in the world.
We're putting all our eggs in the Hulk Hogan basket. What's that?
All you little Hulk Hogan fan club. I don't think I won't drop by that radio station one day when I come to Tampa. Where the hell y'all based out of?
Tampa. Would you come in here?
I'm going to swing by some bitch and spray beer everywhere.
Would you try to whip our asses?
You know, little microphone you got.
Would you try to whip our asses, Stone Cold?
Try?
Yeah.
I would say I'd try if I would.
Right. You see,
I got things to do right now here in the great state of Texas, and you guys are getting eager to wrap up. So it was wonderful talking to you.
What? What?
Tell your buddy Hogan I said hi.
All right.
Real soon.
Bye-bye.
Hey, and I got a couple fresh knuckle sandwiches with mustard mayonnaise on them ready to go.
Good luck to you, Stone Cold.
Good luck, guys.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Orgullosamente latino hasta la muerte y después. Worldwide Latino pride, the ambassadors of violence. LAX, J-Dog, the notorious 187. Down with the S's and the 6-4 hopping. To my old friends in the 787 and those up in Brooklyn pulling 211. Something's happening, rolling in the low top chuck. Making sure you feel the feeling every time you bust. Stepping it up like a nut, going 5150. Heat up the feet up, please up and some picky.
Welcome to K100 with Conan and Disco. Millions and millions of downloads and pound after pound of Iranian tobacco liquor. We are now chopping it up on Blue. I am your MC for the week, JT. You can follow me on X at JT Sports 12. This week, Disco brings up his takes on many issues, including SAP versus JD, the wrestling media, the term grifters, preventable injuries, and protocol. Plus, Harry Ruiz is here to discuss the latest in Lucha Libre news and some baseball talk. Conan and Disco talk UFC, the NBA, and so much more. Now, without further delay, let's hand it off to the master of the world of Johnny. It's Conan.
We're back with episode 471, keeping it 100 with Conan, the mighty DI, and Delta Joe Feeney. Boom, what it do? Yo, we're back like we never left. Let's start off the show like we always do with the shout-outs. If I butcher your name or city, too bad it's Iranian tobacco accent. We keep it in one thou wow. And then the bell rang from Isle of Wight, England. Flag Sunny E from Netherlands. Says I live in the Netherlands. I used to listen to you since the MLW days. For those that don't know, I got my podcast started 12 years ago with Court Fowler and MSL on MLW's podcast. He says, I do have some feedback on your YouTube if you don't mind. Hope he's usually listening, or if not, Joe, let him know. Joe says, many times the video titles seem clickbaity. Yes. Doesn't. For example, we've seen from the title that you just got a strong opinion of someone who was trending at the time. But when I clicked on the video and listened, all you guys said was, I never heard anything bad about him, or he was always nice to me, which is perfectly fine, but feels misleading when looking at the video titles. Leading the viewer to feel like he wasted his time. Maybe your social media guy needs to change. It's just some feedback. You can ignore it if you want. I will definitely start listening again this week. Disco Joe Conan. What do you think of that? I mean, that's, yeah, but it's pretty well known. I think among the listener base that using titles can be clickbait. And again, that is what a lot of YouTube channels do. And it just makes more, like, for instance, let's say it was Sid Vicious. It makes more sense for people to say, you know, Conan and this will shoot on Sid or something. And then you guys are in the Middle East too. What else is the title going to be? I don't know. It just seems to me that's the way you discuss Sid Vicious, because he makes a great point, which just happened to me. There are sites that will no longer go on blogs with clickbait, right? So when he says here, leading the viewer to feel like you wasted your this time, you know, I don't want people not picking on our YouTube because they felt they wasted their time, but at the same time, you also have a point, you know. And Sunny D, which is a great orange juice here in the United States, by the way, you need to understand that this is a business, bro, and sometimes you have to do that. I'm not a big fan of it, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Nate's Vision, Harlem, New York. Dr. Evil 85, Chicago, John Diller, Point, St. Lucie, Florida. And CP from Arlington, Texas. And we've got a Patreon here. Derek Harris from Stansbury Park, Utah. I want to thank our Patreon member. I want to thank all the people, Sunny D, listening to us internationally, and the guys listening to us in the United States. Sorry it wasn't longer. We have 3 TV shows in 1 week. So there's a lot of writing and going back and forth and changing. And then at the same time, we're still working with WWE for some future stuff. So it's been very busy for me, sorry. And, you know, next week, hopefully we'll have a full roster. Yeah, full roster. All right? Cool. Okay, so now we've got the YouTube. Ready? Yep. I hate reading shit like this. Blood in my parts. Jamie Jason. My subscriber count is 67,800 and almost 67,000. Our view count is over 59 million. So keep checking us out. Also wanted to say for all the YouTube members, if you like what you're listening to, and especially if you joined the Patreon and you like that, and for all the people that send in letters, spread the word to friend or foe. Let's keep, you know, word of mouth up and on. Anything else I'm missing, Joe?
No, just everything. You get that all the ad-free stuff for $15 and up, and we put out the content, but almost immediately after it's recorded, that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're getting 2-3 hours of content a day and all the own videos.
Yeah, and again, thank you for your support. Keeps us employed by this industry, and of course, the fans of our work get more content.
Guys, you've probably heard of Viagra or Cialis. Maybe you've even tried them. Are you looking for something beyond the usual approach? Meet Regeat Ready. Other companies rely on similar ingredients with blood flow. Regeat Ready is a next-gen prescription treatment designed to help amplify arousal in the brain and increase blood flow. With the usual pills still aren't doing the trick, Regeat Ready could be the answer. Its 3-in-1 formula dissolves under your tongue to absorb fast. They'll be ready in just 15 minutes on average, not hours. And effects can last up to 36 hours. That means you can stay confident, present, and in control when the moment hits. Now, proof, over 150,000 men have made the switch. You can read their customer reviews right on the website. Getting started is simple. Regeat connects you with a board-certified doctor 100% online. You prescribe treatment ships to your door. Connect with a provider at Regeat.com/K100 to see where Regeat Ready prescription is right for you. You can use code K100 to get 15% off today at RUGEAT.com/K100 and the promo code K100 to get 15% off today. That's RUGEAT.com/K100 and use the code K100 to get 15% off today. Use the code to support the show. The Regeat knows we sent you. Individual results may vary with prescription treatment. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and will not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. Please visit the Regeat website for full safety information.
You know what's funny, Joe, did you put my Twitter on?
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm talking about this week. Yeah. So Sean Ross was up in my DMs and touching that and called me the
the JD from New York have a few.
So it's not just that. So somebody, a parody site, is parody site. A parody site posted a screenshot or posted like an exchange, like a Sean Ross Sapp tweet, and tweeted under, like, answered it with the same, like, Sean Ross Sapp, like it was a burner account, putting it over. Okay? Somebody screenshotted that and sent it to me. Okay, I thought it was funny. So I tweeted, like, I'll tweeted. How many burner accounts does Sean Ross Sapp have? You guys like on the internet, like blowing up there, everybody's DMs everywhere, right?
Did he do it?
No. So he's like, the people are saying, oh, this is like the phone. Stuff like, where was the phone? So then people show me that they screenshot it.
Didn't expect him to come that way.
Screenshot it, and then put parody site at every post, right? And then like, if you got two, Sean 77 is in my DMs, you got two future fucking idiots, and you know, like, dude, I was asking a question. I did tweet, it's funny, so coming from a parody account. Okay, like, so what is the purpose of parody accounts when they tweet? I'm asking a general question.
To make you laugh.
Yeah,
To make funny stuff, to satire, okay. These people are responding to it, and it was like there was like a 5-hour alarm fire. Responding to this, he called.
Hey, Harlow.
Okay, like that.
Watch me whoop ass.
I did. Somebody tagged me and said, how many brothers have you had? I'm like, it's funny. He said, your signal boosted. Your people to come attack you. He's actually, that's the mindset.
I'm doing great. It's the middle of the work week. It's almost over with.
Basically, I thought it was funny. It was from a satire account.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Yes, it did not me. I thought it was funny. I tweeted like this red card, you're good to go. I think if you people just melt it down. Right? Like it's like the biggest scandal ever on a field.
Yeah, that's close to Syria.
Everything. And I'm like, dude, what for facts? Like, this is like, yeah. I'm like, this is like basic comedy. And like, you guys are like.
So how you feeling? You feeling any better?
He's doing this at 3:34.
We've always done
No. He's in Texas. He's DMing me at 3:30, 4:30 in the morning there.
Right.
With the paper detective that I do.
Right.
And I'm like to think about the mental action of a person. Like an arrogant guy like that. That is so.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
By somebody making fun of it. Just making fun of the like.
Damn it.
If you're actually studying satire, like somebody with that's what people.
Hey, prime time, son.
Right. It's almost like when they sat
This GPS thing shuts
Simpsons or something like that. You know you've made it. You know what I'm saying? But
Harlow meet prime time. Prime time meet Harlow.
Right. Bro, we've been doing this for 8 years. How long?
A long time. Man.
Almost 8.
It's about 9.
Okay, 9 years. And we've seen that everybody from podcasters like Vince, right, to everybody
What's going on, Jacob? Good to see you, homie.
are stencils. You can't say shit about them because they melt. You know what I'm saying?
And the whole
Damn
thing
it.
they do online is they talk shit about everybody else.
And
Think it's somewhere around
and
there.
the better part of your time,
Let me get on this
seeing what
grass.
people are saying about you, you've got like a problem. You know what I'm saying?
And then you can
Because
see
you're
it
too
too.
worried. Yeah, you're too worried. What are you going to say about it? What are you thinking about? It's like, fuck that.
Dude, let me tell you.
Wait, let me just tell you this. Remember a couple of times I was trending for 2 or 3 different things I said?
Like the cat
Okay.
one time.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I'll have to find my way on that grass somehow.
This is exactly what I thought. Okay, let me see what it's about. I looked, and I was...
What was the first tweet that they showed? Like,
I know a way around
when you
it.
tweet,
Hold up.
when you tweet your trending, what was the first tweet? The one the top tweet that like you went first.
Oh, it's probably Conan told Takeshi to stop doing
Yeah,
that.
but like,
And then it was before that.
okay, would have been posted from like a site that has a file. Would be like a single like that.
Right, because I was trending, so
Right.
it was a big deal. I know one of them was definitely Takeshita.
I think the area somewhere down there.
I had like 3, right?
Right.
I really don't remember them because I just went to see what it was about.
Yeah, it's happy hour too, so it's a great time right now,
Like, if I ever
ladies and
really-
gents.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thinking, what a dig. You don't know. It's like that better.
Well, let me tell this that you too, because the one thing in our DM, he coined the term like the typical, like when you're tweeting the stuff the marks are tweeting.
Right.
Yeah, that's all you can do. You're alive. You woke up, then you touch grass.
I respect my peers, their opinions, but like these schmucks that like guys, you're
Bro,
I
that-
don't know block them. You know,
You
but
wanna
I
know-
just like to brush them off, right?
You want to know when I lost respect for Larry Dallas?
What?
It was obviously coming on drunk and insulting you is not high on my was high on my thing, right?
Right.
But the second one is he was regurgitating 100%.
Okay, where's this damn area they was
using
talking
the word
about?
grifter, which I didn't even know what it was, and I never heard it since.
Okay,
Dave.
I have to do
So
some
he was
drastic
repeating what
things.
Dave was
Get to where I
over
need to
that
be.
click.
Backtrack, click, right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this right now, and I want to throw this out there, okay? Because, like, there has been, like, all these, they're throwing that term out there to discredit the people that have been actually done this.
GTA don't give no direct answer,
They're
so
trying to
where this
discredit
and that's supposed to
people
be.
that I know have been in the business for years and they actually have experience. Like, I want to discredit them by calling them drifters and frauds. Okay, like they're like, well, let's just dismiss everything they've done in the business and just follow the fact that I think what they're doing is just for clicks and views to make money. Okay, because that's what they think, right? Alright, so did you see that Adam Page, okay, went into like, he announced like the hours before the pay-per-view yesterday.
Might stream later. If to do, I most likely will join you, depending on what's going on.
Right.
So I don't know. They did, like, wow, what happened?
Take the low rap.
And supposedly the match they had, like they were in the ring with all those guys, I think on Thursday, right? And
Kind of would.
hit him with a clothesline. And he showed up at work on Saturday and said, like, I don't feel good. So, and he got checked. It's obvious. Okay. So now think about.
No, I'm gonna try another area, because this is
Okay, I'm a
bullshit.
journalist. Okay. Now, I want to go down the path here. I wonder if the journalists are going down the same path.
The
because
phone.
it's the only path that you should be going down if you're an actual journalist. Okay? And not a grifter. If you're a grifter,
Motorola, I think I had one of them before.
Like if when I start discussing the fact patterns, you'll hear what I'm talking about, okay? So remember, so Adam Cole has a massive history of concussion, correct? That's understood. He was gone for a super long time because of concussion, correct?
Right.
When he came back, they had balloons and shit and everything. Remember, like, this come back to the game, and he won a game. Huge ordeal coming back from concussion, right? So, Joe, I want you to look this up on Rockets. We're doing this stuff.
Oh, that's a brand new one, huh?
So he comes back, and recently in a match, Kyle Fletcher was the power bomb on the apron.
You like the Galaxy cameras, huh?
And Adam Cole gets
Well, as long as the cameras are good, then I'll roll with them, huh?
I can do it here or anything. No. Here, just play, right? Okay. Look, hits it back and immediately takes it, right? Now, I just want to say right off the bat that, you know, Kyle Fletcher, every single if Adam Cole is done, hey, every single play Kyle Fletcher does, you know, but Adam Cole actually, knowing his concussion history, committed to taking that move from that guy. And I would have been like, you know, like everybody's the phone that say, hey, that's not a very good idea.
And I would have put, bro, and I
Oh, wow.
those two guys are to blame. But
Wow, Harlow.
Just stating, Tony is also to blame.
The agents and everybody, there should have been more oversight. There should have been more.
Also,
what do you
yes.
want to call it? Like, I don't call it oversight. I want to call it more restricted, like adherence to like safety. And it was done, right? So, Joe, I want you to look this up on Grubb. Okay? Was it ever reported that anybody?
Yes, that's right. We got to.
Concussion protocol.
I don't know what my schedule's like this weekend, but I know Sunday night I don't really do shit. It pretty much seems like the only time that I'm available.
like, and everybody's stiff and everything, but it's exacerbated by the previous concussion that he may have had.
Yeah, to be grand. Share this thing out.
After the guy
The various communities that I know of.
So let's go to concussion history. Was there any reporting of whether he went to concussion protocol or whether or not he was cleared after that? Because I think he came back to action very quickly after that. So
It says, yes, Adam Cole likely went through
Okay.
a concussion protocol following the report of concussion sustained during a match on collision. While there's no direct confirmation that explicitly states he completed the protocol, other reports indicate
Yeah, and go on to Mars and all that good shit.
AEW's concussion protocol and the comprehensive series for past paragraph. But basically it says likely went through, no confirmation.
okay, did you ask if any journalist ever asked AEW if he went through concussion protocol? So you can do a deep search on that. Because they'll find out things like people maybe did a scrub or something at the end of the transcript, right? So my thing is like, dude, why is there like a grifter like trying to analyze this fight? And like, did all the people that are calling these grifter squads their name, are any of the journalists going down that thought process that I just went through right there? So what do you think about what I just said?
Well, they don't like us.
Sure.
They decided to throw out the narrative that we're grifters.
Right.
Their fan base is going to believe anything they say. It's a big fan base. But we've got our fans too, and people in
Problem solved.
that we keep it real. It's just part of what we do. You know?
Right.
So it doesn't bother me because, to tell you the truth, they can take this any way they want. They can say the same thing about me. I don't give a fuck about the guy from New York,
man.
DJ, what's his name?
Yeah, I feel like I got some sleep today. Yeah, but I feel like I still got to sleep.
I'd be more right. I'd be more worried about that and my peers, right? And if they're my peers, I will talk to them. I go, hey, what's the problem? Why do you have this in your idea? But I haven't had to go that road yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Who's the most recent guy? You know, you're getting up there in age, okay, and you've had health problems and stuff, but you still work good, tireless worker, which is
Okay, on to the next thing.
crazy how you don't get enough sleep. Okay, but well, that's just
See you around, Jacob.
who's been the most recent example you can give?
I'm not doing those survivors for a long time.
Had problems with and have recurring. It's been like a pain in the ass to this guy forever. And you finally had a conversation.
What's next on this agenda? We'll see.
How far back can you go? Like, can you give an example of the most recent time this happened?
A lot of people. There's only two I haven't been able to pick. Three. You know what? And I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, man.
But I had problems with Cibernetico. We fixed them, and he's super.
How long was he a problem? Can you give an example of like problem?
He was a problem.
I think when we talk about problems, we would always see Kevin Sullivan and Raven arguing with each other all the time. Okay, like so who's the most recent? Who's your most recent Raven that you've had to deal with? Where you get just constantly butted heads and you're the pain in the ass to try to convince him of what you wanted to do in the show. That
Okay, so that's another question. So
okay, all right. I'll put that question aside. You go.
Decided to team up with some people now, huh?
with a
This
chessman,
time.
with a vampiro, but you could never.
Right, but that's been a really exciting You get on the same page, off the page, on the page, off the page, with Vampiro, right?
I'll tell you, one, that he doesn't work with us anymore, but Juventud.
Right. Yeah. You're on the page or off the page. You're on the page, he's getting taken by you constantly. You're off the page when you put the other guy over him because it's touching him like that, like the other guy.
Right.
Is that basically the exact premise of you look everything
His big problem was that I wanted to have a surprise and a Royal Rumble match, right? Which would have gotten a big pop and a surprise. But in his mind, that's beneath him. Why is he not in a main event against the King? That was his whole thing. He even made shirts and started.
I'm gonna do another Water Reed Missionary.
They try to book the match with the
he was having.
Then after that, I'm gonna see if I want to do something else
He
then.
wanted to do.
If not,
he
shut
thought in
down
his
shop.
mind that it would be
But
It was
One
going to be
more
a Ron
thing.
Killings type thing where people are going to do, we want him back, we want him against Vikings.
Let me be your last customer before you
Okay,
shut down shop,
let's
son.
fast forward to that other question I asked. Who's the most recent example? Who's your most recent Raven to your Kevin Sullivan that you've had to deal with?
Maybe Psycho Clown.
Really? Yeah. It's like you come up with it's like, I mean, you know how it is. Come up with the creative, and like you're you got a whole show to worry about, and you're like, Jesus Christ, how much time am I going to spend with this guy? Trying to convince him that we're coming up with the things that he should do without him immediately, because he's so used to it, the first thing he's going to do is push back on the first thing I asked that I wanted to do. Like, is it like that?
I'll give you an example. About 2 years ago, every TV, he would break the announcer's table, right?
Right.
And I would tell the wrestler that would wrestle him, if he tried to take him to the announce table and go into business for himself, sell an injury, but do not let him do it, right? So I had to talk.
You're telling so if he goes to business for himself,
Right.
you've got my permission to go to business. You're not even going to business for yourself.
Right.
You're preventing him from going to business for yourself. Whatever you got to do, you have my permission.
Right. But I had to talk to him
Okay.
really, really hard, because like really let him know that he couldn't do this anymore.
Right.
He stopped doing it.
Right.
There was a show on Wednesday that I did not go to, and he broke the table again. So now I have to talk to him next show.
Right. Yeah. It's like it's
Is that recent enough for you, Joe?
No, I was going to say, is that recent, or is that something that you said 2 years, right? So you guys squashed it since then.
It's almost like
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Right.
it's almost like
All right.
especially professional wrestling, you have a bunch of alpha males. It's almost like you're looking at it's like in the jungle, right? And the lions are trying to like fight for the position of authority. But you're saying like, okay, this is not the jungle. We have a boss that's paying us, and he's directing me to be the guy that tells you guys what to do. You know, but they're thinking that this is the jungle. We're out there, like, you know, it's a very difficult dynamic. Right? You know, we used to see it all the time.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
So
here's your answer on Adam Cole. There's a lot. The basics are there's no evidence at all that any journalist ever asked AEW whether Cole went through the concussion protocol after the power.
Okay.
However, Brian Alvarez and it looks like Ringside News reported that sources told them Adam Cole did not have a concussion and instead slightly injured.
Let's try to
So
find
he's supposed
two
to
more
get that
people.
based
Two
on
more
AEW's
people.
word.
Hello, Isaiah.
Specifically, that was just information off.
it's all hearsay.
Yeah. Well, no,
Whooping ass in GTA. Oh, we got another person coming in.
Okay, I think any logical if you showed those tapes
Person's on call.
to any physician.
4 people, one more person. It'll be a 4 team.
I think they would conclude there's a very distinct possibility, a very high probability that the powerbomb spot and him wrestling, recently.
Oh, fucker left.
Take another big spot, probably contributed to his concussion. And I'm assuming.
Son of a bastard.
The funny thing is, are they reporting what he actually has as of today? Like Jimmy said,
They don't do skill match players anymore.
Adam Cole wasn't feeling well. You think the journalists say, what do you mean by not feeling well?
Shit, what the hell happened to that?
Does he have a concussion? Like, they didn't hold any scrum. And you would think that, like, one of them would maybe come up with, like, that's maybe a question we should ask. And I'm like, that's sort of coming from a premise. Yeah. I'm literally out loud telling the journalists what they should be
Fine,
doing.
whatever. It's the 2 of us.
Okay? That they're not.
We'll manage it.
And they're calling me a fraud and grifter. So I just want anybody to listen to this, see the sheer Mount Rushmore level hypocrisy that's going on when these people try to smear guys like me and Conan. With fraudster, fraud, grifter, that don't like these names. So you just take the names and you analyze what those names mean and what the context is, what they're trying to tell us. What we're doing, I just throw it back in their face.
I did something similar to this yesterday.
On a grand scale, you know, so I just want to reiterate that.
Well, it has been reported staff and players was the 5 minute
family has known Mr. Faber for generations.
Have it sell out.
Really rocked up NLS.
So today.
But now that they're here, they're raking in the cash, especially Thornton and the Diamond Casino.
Finally
I
see
love
the
that place,
place
great vibes, but nice security,
Give
you
me
know?
a question now.
Feels like everyone in
So
Los
now,
Santos is trying to raid
Yeah,
that
this is something that was done yesterday.
Mr. Faber's yet to find out
my
that a
previous
milli's worth of
comment
diamonds is missing.
was
You
just
and I need to
exacerbated
resolve it before it becomes his
by the
problem to
power
fix.
on the apron.
I found the son of a bitch who stole the diamonds, goes by
2 weeks
Skinny.
ago.
We just gotta
Well,
find
those
him.
are I saw you.
What's going on, Betrayed?
Don't steal from the Duggins network
Makes me
anyhow.
wonder.
How you be?
Be hunting this guy
I
down,
can't
and
see
I've heard
it.
rumors
So
that the
just
triads
you
are
can't
already
see
on
the
to
only can see the tab. Can't see the actual food.
So you retweeted and Meltzer said what? And it made me reflect on that. If no one asked a serious question about Cole, from what he's saying, and then this is the kind of questions that we're going to ask.
Yeah, righteous right. This is just the opponent. The people that call us frauds and bricks. I don't actually know if righteous reg is what Fred called us. This is the third cheap media.
Who's that?
I'm doing fantastic.
Alright. So, Joe, go back. You're on your board.
It's hot.
Hangman, this is a question that was asked in the media script. And by the way, did you see the match come in? Hangman Page stabbed John Moxley in the court for shooting, but he was just bleeding like he was disgusting. Okay? Hangman, he was counted out multiple times on the way up to the WWE World Championship. The Owen Hart tournament, a lot of people were like, this is out for his tournament career. And going into this match, people were like, the odds of all attention. How did you stay grounded on the vision of what you needed to do?
They don't want to remind me of the time they gave Meltzer time to ask what he goes, how's your leg?
How was your ankle? How'd you rehab on your ankle?
But at least that's a great question. That
It's still not very good. Come on.
It's like,
Doesn't look like something you would ask, Joe.
no, but this guy, Righteous Reg, he's taking us back to the PWI days. He's asking questions.
Oh, yeah, this is a different mission. Never mind.
There are so many controversial
What's going
topics.
on? Did the triads need us to him? Shit.
Okay, they would think finally get the chance to be
And that we will get.
what you hitting with the power of hitting close. Like none of these people at the company, remember to carry up a lot of the first tried to say that they were drunk? And like they all went after him and everything. No, Area for one is relentless in the pursuit of controversial answers to controversial questions.
Right.
Steer the dirt shit guys up. To the point that I'm like a guy picking up this. I'm asking controversial questions because they're not answering. And what am I going to get from this? Just from asking the controversial question? The fans, dirt sheets, you know,
I know what you want. Just follow me, okay?
like I know the place.
There's no point in that
I
freaking me out.
just want people out there that don't get along in conversation that listen to these basic things that like we say and listen to you know.
Listen, I take you to the diamonds, but don't try nothing shady, alright? You need me. I got those diamonds on lock.
That are just kind of like the don't appreciate it sometimes like me, you know, getting that great conversation. You know, like fake demonstration, and like to hear people talk about shit like that, like there's a lot of things that
No.
No, the problem is, I told this to Jeremy the other day while we were on TV. The problem with the community is we actually think this way. I know they think they know more than us. And there's a problem right there, right? As I said this the other day, misinformation nowadays is the business. The truth is for misinformation, conspiracy, misquotes. Then that's where the money is. They'd rather say something about you, even if it isn't true, get a trick and never hide it. And the problem is, any job out to be a journalist, if you don't need an education, you don't need fucking right? No responsibility anybody is will be arrested.
Speak.
For years, they
Yeah. Be there, boy. You know you're a man. You're a
Stashes. You might as well stash something sweet for yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make the rain.
And I was just thinking, like you people, right? Could you imagine
I
like,
bet.
walking into the first day of the job was First TV, and I'm walking in and saying like, and everybody's moving to the production.
Good looking out.
You want to check out the other containers while you're here? I want to say no to extra items. All right, when you're ready, get at it. All right, now bring the diamonds back.
Okay, before you point double down, let me just say this. This is very important. Me and Disco for sure really credit ourselves.
I mean, look, I'll tell Thorne the guy gave him the diamonds, but when he decides to do next,
Even
that's
we'll
up to
say
him.
stuff like,
As far as I'm concerned, the job here's done. Look, the skin idiot, because he's gonna need it.
You can't handle. Reality. You can't handle reality. That's the reason.
But the thing is, they think they're right about
Yeah.
it. You know more than
Yeah.
us. You know more than us. That's all. Yeah, you might know AIDS and fucking.
Piece of straight boy. Alrighty. You know how to make them so. I wish you.
Job done, huh? Thanks, boss.
You can actually play
Can't get.
fantasy baseball or basketball now and do okay. Maybe we finish.
There we go.
I'm going 8 weeks just off looking. I haven't watched
Yeah.
regular, but just looking at stats, you can reasonably.
Oh yeah.
Well, look for stuff like that. But the devil's advocate thing was when you're talking about Tony winning Booker of the Year, and let's say it was 2018, 2019. I'm not sure if he won that, but I'm pretty sure he did. When you say AEW
Yeah.
probably better than WWE product, I mean Vince was still on top, and he was like, oh god, he was dragging ass, and this before in terms
No, Joe. Let me tell you why. Because it's based on relevant standards. Okay, when you're looking, this is where the WWE has evolved since AEW went head to head through 2019, and you're looking forward to today. Bro, I went back and did a dive into WrestleNomics like recently. The biggest driver of the WWE business in the past few years has been their aggressive attack onto the digital media. Okay,
Alrighty.
it's a pretty simple concept.
What they got for me next?
The WWE has always been better.
What you got for me? That's what I got for you.
Well, that is part of being a booker. You have to tell ever since telling stories, you have to actually tell the stories. Like if a person missed a week of TV, you have to tell them what's going on, not just continue the story from the point you look up with a gap in the middle. Like go see Mission Impossible this week and take a 10-minute back before you get reality. Like how is the movie going to come as possible? What's going to be your engagement later on in the movie?
Alrighty.
Like 30 minutes of the content out of it, and you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
You know what they said?
That's just, okay, that's what I'm saying. That's part of, like, this is my biggest problem, is because it's so spread out.
Why I gotta do karaoke night? Oh, you gotta do it.
Dude, you're telling a story, you have to say, okay, how am I going to explain to this vast market of wrestling fans that haven't watched a show in like 3 or 4 weeks? They're tuning in because of the, social media this week, the show's supposed to be hot. It's like, how am I going to explain?
They got still a car.
For this 2 hours to help the parent. Yes, he doesn't take the time. He doesn't have the time. It's the guy who to tell and explain. Hey, we need a package here. We need to put it.
Well, I'm in the thing alone.
me give you my point of view.
Damn it. Quit playing, GP.
So at that time, we were all stuff we didn't like at WWE, right? Because Vince was there and
Thought of
he's a
you,
tyrant.
Ricky microphone. Sorry, I just woke up. Went to see Superman last night.
Oh, the Superman movie, the new Superman movie. Oh.
What happened is Tony came in with a
Oh,
bomb.
now
They
it's-
had like Jericho, like that. There was a big buzz because he was.
Move, people. Move. I'm gonna get out and whoop all your ass. Keep on getting in my way here.
But they didn't have like high plans for it in the pay-per-view. Like I think they still have it in the third match.
No survivors.
Okay, before we went right, and what happened is, you know, we media attention. It was a new company, and it had big names. You know what I'm saying? So they got what happened was this. When we watched the shows from the beginning, Joe, we were giving it the benefit of the doubt. And as time went on, we were hoping so many hostess were making so many mistakes. The show wasn't better. He just generated a huge buzz, and he had
People saying it's too soft and all that other shit. Okay, whatever. Each his own. I've really never been big on Superman. I always was a Batman guy over him, man. Truth be told.
I think you're confusing the two. They're making mistakes from day one. Like a super fan.
They did it. He never met.
Years.
Jerry. Oh, good. Money. We won't respect it. Respect it.
But still, they can't. To me, they can't touch WWE. Did you hear? Make a comparison to UFC.
Hold on.
Like it, it's more for the kids.
Marvel.
More for the kids.
It's called the new Avengers.
Well, it makes sense. It's more for the kids, huh? I got all the way that way for some damn food.
But it's not like back in the day when you needed so now, this new Avengers movie called back all the shows that were on Disney Plus that a huge amount of people did not know and not familiar with. So all these stories are
Like I'm full on everything.
Right, assuming that like the more people watched what they actually did.
Right.
Right, which like
So like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, we didn't want to back and so sure this, yeah.
Right, exactly. So the thing is that they do like if they're doing this, they're assuming looking for that audience that's the whole thing building that has program memory.
Yeah, still.
The fans, the photograph memory, all these stories.
The new generation, this Superman wasn't seen as more of a joke.
What's going to generate
Well,
that you would generate if you had the time to explain to people what's going on through your head. Like if you had this story,
Animation is like a beam machine
don't
in the
just go
firearms industry.
do the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and then go to idiots go back to the top of the small.
I'm gonna enjoy the end of these sons of bitches.
The spot back then, and then like you can tell the viewer that wants to watch your show what's going on with your head.
And not only that, Joe, can you imagine what that might be doing one good thing? If for some reason you missed Game of Thrones episode 1, let's just say, or episode 2, right? You missed episode 2. And again, episode 3 doesn't even have a current goal of letting you know. So you're like, what happened with us? Just about every show does it, you know.
Let me show you the level of experience, okay? The fact that every show of episodic television, even like sports television, has an open just the basic television. Like almost every show has it open. AEW doesn't even leave it open. For a show that has episodic stories that you need to
Wake up, smell the pizza.
Yeah. So it's so funny. In this community, people like us, frauds and grifters, and they're explaining.
Hello, pizza delivery, man.
Guys, I should stop hearing about it in the United States has declined by 1% every year since 1999.
Oh, right, the genitals.
They can't always avoid them. You take action to stay out.
And big money for the United States market. In Mexico, that's even bigger. And Cyber Cloud
Talk your shit,
almost
motherfucker.
halfway there, which is still
You
very
still gonna go to hell.
Because all these marks talk to each other.
Mimic.
All the marks talk to each other. How much did you get for these? Oh, I got him for 1,500 plus. You know, he wants a 5-star hotel plus. You know, they all talk to
On the porch.
Now rolling on the floor laughing nutcracker.
Oh, Daniel. On the porch, 1081.
What did you guys think about that?
No, so I've heard stories about tardiness, about not taking flights, about not showing up, and guys just,
Let me get Joe would not like to hear this. But one of the worst guys you could have booked on the Indies was Raven back in the day. Okay? He showed up late. If you had a singles match,
I'm the nutcracker. I'm the nutcracker.
Change it to a tag. Yeah, just want to change everything, change it.
Skewed.
You know?
Nutcracker.
And I would argue with him. I was like, dude, just do what the freaking guy paid you to do. You know, and I think it's it.
Oh, shit, here they come.
If we were to show them finally, and the guy wasn't going to pay us. And Raven actually was the one guy going to do it. And Raven's like, oh, if you don't pay, we're screwing the fans. So it's unbelievable. But just when I'm right, you know, guys are
Get down, boy.
Just your question I have not heard an answer.
So I've heard Bab has no-showed before in some appearances, some shows, some stuff.
Ooh.
Delco. Yeah, 2 to 3 episodes. Exactly what happened. Joe called me and he goes, hey man, do you mind if I do a podcast with Ben? And I go, go ahead. Hey, I don't have heat with him right now, but I guarantee you that I'm going to be last long. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I was really a really perfect friend, and I wanted to something, and we've been through that, but it's just imposed, whatever. I had 3 sponsors the first 2 shows. We got paid like straight out of the gate. We usually didn't get paid for 10 shows of the stuff. Right, yeah. We got paid right out of the gate.
What are you doing?
I wanted to
Tell me. I know. Groups and shit.
I didn't lose nothing. You know, just like, yeah,
I've heard LA Times have no shows as well.
LA Park? Yeah, that surprises me.
Like
That's right.
showing up super late.
I ain't got my bills with me.
By the way, Harry, did you ever think of taking legal action against Lance Archer for tearing up that sign that was promoting me on that AEW show?
Disco says he would back you up.
I'm hoping to do something similar like the
Oh, like their shit disappeared.
And then get front row seats to every
It's
AEW.
not a bad idea. I would sue. Do
Yeah.
Sue them like Alex, Tony, and AEW.
They'd rather settle than pay, believe
Sue
me.
El Paso, Texas.
No. Hey, the city of, no, I'm going to go in behalf of the city of El Paso.
Bro, let me ask you a question.
About this twice a year.
Disco, when I saw this, I said, when Disco sees this, or if he's seeing this right now, he's gonna mega pop. Did you see? I know you saw.
They're going back home, yo.
Alex Douglas came in first with an American flag.
And that's what they're deciding.
Yeah, the Mexican crowd.
Go try to find it.
This is
And let's see Elias entrance Mexico USA.
the next
I only saw the picture of him with the
His teeth
hat.
knocked out.
right.
I didn't see the rest.
Cletus. Oh, you heard his name, Cletus.
They should protest the game.
They said Cletus is hit.
Okay, that was ridiculous. Why was it not? Why didn't they mess up the VAR? Did they not do that in the
I don't think they do VAR. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They don't.
No, they did do.
Which is weird. Which is weird. Why? No, but not with the goal scoring, which is stupid.
The penalties. Joe, do you have the clip?
Yes, I remember it.
All right, let's see. Harry was happy that Mexico beat the United States. Harry, you cheer for Mexico, you cheer for the United States.
Honestly, I stopped watching soccer.
No, but if USA is taking on Mexico, any international, any event, who are you going to side with?
When I was diehard soccer fan, Mexico was my first team. U.S. was
Really?
my second team. I lived in Mexico, dude.
You should get deported.
I lived in Mexico for 12 years, and I.
Where did you live in Mexico?
Torreon, Coahuila, where Santos Laguna plays. And I used to go to the games. You felt the passion from the fans. You go to games in the States.
So you would drive from Torreon to Juarez to watch wrestling?
No. So I lived in Torreon for 12 years.
Right.
From 98 through 2010. That's where I lived. I used to go to the shows in the Auditorio Municipal in Torreon.
Which I sold out many times.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then I was in El Paso from 2012 through 2017. And that's where I used to go to the shows crossing the border.
All right. So kick it,
Let's
Joe.
see the horse.
Just great.
Where is Big Red? Where is Big
Where's Big Red?
Where are you?
Look at that.
Alrighty.
That's how JBL should make his entrance to AAA.
That's what he reminded me of.
JBL, right? Yeah, right.
Then interesting mission 2 complete. Yep. Looks like I did what I needed to do in this episode.
And they got outplayed too,
So I'm closing her out and getting ready for ACW Storm tomorrow. 11 matches. New talent coming. And I'm going to get with you later on, Primetime Sean, in the Discord. I'll be seeing y'all. Thank y'all for joining me.
It's like, dude, it's your final